So, continuing with the previous video, we will firstly solve some of the questions that is related to let, var and const. After that, we will cover hoisting concept. So let's see the examples. I have already written the code because it can take some time. That's why I have already written. But I will explain you each point step by step. Okay. So let's go with this. We are having a variable where a is equal to 10. Inside a block we are having again a variable with the same name, and outside of this block we have created a variable b is equal to a, and I am assigning here a, and we are passing a value inside b, and the declaration is let. Okay, we are using let keyword to declare it. And again we are having a block inside that we have mentioned that let b is equal to 20. Okay, and we are asking that what should be the output of a. Okay, so let's understand deeply. Here we are having where a is equal to 10 inside this block. So as we already know that var don't respect blocking thing, so it's not matter either I am writing without this block or inside this block. JavaScript don't respect blocking thing for var. Okay, now let's see here. So here we are having let b is equal to a. So what I am doing, I am providing a's value and putting inside v variable. Okay, so what should be the value of a? So it should be minus 10. Okay, perfect. Now let's move here. Again we are having a block, but here we can see that we have mentioned by using let keyword, so definitely it will respect blocking thing because it's declared with the let keyword. Okay, so here we are having b is equal to minus 20. That is fine. Now let's see the output. So what should be the output here? What should be the output? The output should be what? Output should be 10 only. Why? Because as I have already told that this is a block scope, this is a function scope. As we know that var is a function scope, but here what we have did, we have defined inside this block. But it doesn't matter. Either we have written like this or either we have written in block. Okay, so that's why we are able to get this var variable here, and that's why our output is 10. I hope you understand. Let's run and see the output. So we can see that we are getting minus 10. Sorry, this should be minus 10 definitely, because we are getting this one. So this is the output, and here we can see that the output is minus 10. So I hope you understand. I tried to explain to you very well that why we are getting the output as 10. Now let's go with another example. If you are having any doubt now, please comment below. I will explain you in more detail. I have already explained you in detail only, but will explain more. Now let's see another question. We are having this function. We are having a test function. Okay, inside that we have created var x is equal to 1, and here what we are doing, we are checking that if it's truthy then move inside this block. Okay, so let's see that truthy basically means 1 and falsy basically means 0. So if it's truthy then only it will move inside this block. So it's truthy, so it will come here. Okay, so again let's see that again we are seeing that we have declared a variable by using var keyword where x is equal to 2, and here what we are doing, we are consoling it, so definitely it should be 2. Now let's see what should be the output here. So as I have already told that here we have defined the variable inside this block, so definitely we can access this where x is equal to 2 here. We will not get any reference error thing, so this will run perfectly fine. So the output should be 2 only. So let's run and see the output. We can see that here 2 and again here 2. I hope you understood. Now let's move to another example. So here we can see, now firstly I have to explain you the hoisting thing, then only you will understand this question more clearly. Okay, so what hoisting is? So hoisting is a behavior of moving the variables and function declarations to the top of their respective environment. Okay, during compilation phase, variables are partially hoisted and function declarations are fully hoisted. Okay, so what's the meaning of partially hoisted? What's the meaning of variables are partially hoisted and functions are fully hoisted? Partially hoisted means declaration is hoisted, initialization is not hoisted. Let me show you one small example, then you will understand more. Let me write it out. Var a is equal to 20, and let's console it, console.log a, and let's run this. Okay, so here we are getting undefined. During creation phase, variables and function declarations are hoisted. Okay, so why we are getting undefined? Because what should be the hoisted version of this particular code? This should be var a. Okay, so inside the memory, undefined, undefined, then a is equal to 20, then then if I am consoling it out here, console.log a. So that's why it's not fully hoisted. The initialization, the declaration is not hoisted. Okay, so that's the meaning of partially hoisted. Means declaration is hoisted, initialization is not hoisted. Means the value what I have defined, that is not hoisted. Okay, the name is only hoisted. Okay, where a is equal to this. So I hope you understand the meaning of partially hoisted. Variables are partially hoisted. Now let's see the example of function. Let me write some test function. Let me console log, and let's log anything, and let's call this here. Okay, test. So here we can see that I have created a function by using test. Okay, and here I am calling it on top of this. Okay, so inside, during creation phase, basically during creation phase, what will happen? This function will fully hoist basically means control x control v. Here it's fully hoisting, and when I am calling this here, if I am calling it here, still we can see the output because functions are fully hoisted. So that's the meaning of partially variables are partially hoisted and functions are fully hoisted. I hope you understand the hoisting meaning and hoisting thing, how we JavaScript during creation phase hoist the variables and hoist the functions. So this is about it. Now let's see the questions. Okay, this is done. This one we were talking about. Okay, let's comment this. Okay, so here we are having var td is this, then function is this, function name is this, and here what we are doing, we are consoling the output. Okay, so definitely here let me write its hoisted version. Okay, or I am telling here what will happen, var td is equal to undefined. Okay, and here teddy is equal to beer. Okay, teddy bear. Then here what we are doing, this function will move here, and this whole thing will move here. So that's why what we are getting, let's assume the output also, here we will get undefined, and here we will get where we are calling control x, here we will get this. Okay, and again undefined. Why? Because function is not returning anything. So let's run this, and we can see that undefined, then this undefined, then this output. Okay, so I hope you understand this and this. So I hope you understand that how the hoisting thing happening internally. Just I'm removing the hoisted version thing. Okay, fine. Now let's see. Let let's run this, and we can see that same output we are getting after hoisted also we saw, and now normally we can also see. So this is what happened during creation phase and then during execution phase. Now this is about it. I hope you understand. We will cover more questions in further videos. Thank you so much.